All right, so this is a continuation before I was interrupted by a phone call. But anyway, so yeah, I am live stream and broadcasted to all day, every day while I'm driving down the road. What lets me know that? Because I got little black things floating through my eyes and little clear dots floating through my eyes, along with the microwave hearing behind me, not in my head, but behind me, whispering all day, telling me I'm sick, degrading me all day, doing the mind control on me, like telling me to look at every white van that passes, which there's like a billion white vans. It's like the most known, the most used vehicle. So all day, you just naturally, when you're driving, you look around. At least I do, because I'm paying attention because I'm driving a truck. So of course you're going to look at every car that's passing you to be careful. And of course they're in the back of my head going, look at the white van, look at the white van. So every time I look at the white van, they make sure that I know that they know that I saw it. So it's crazy. But so I am a part of the torturing. I got the mind control at night. I've been dream probed, which, like I said, some of the dreams are actually kind of cool, but all this bad stuff that comes with it is so not worth it. Um, I get dream raped, dream probed. I got the V2K, the voice, computer voice in my head, asking me questions while I'm trying to sleep, trying to find out stuff about my life, which if they would just ask me, I would tell them anyway, because I don't really care. Um, so I get the full range of torture and all that comes with this equipment, technology that's out there, that is out there, that the world needs to wake up to, because it is real. So wake up, world, because this is real. It's done by regular people, not the government. In Maryland, I'm not the only one. I'm telling you, like, us targeted individuals need to like start unifying and helping each other out and sharing our stories, because if we're all sharing our stories, then it probably would put together a complete picture of what is going on. And I'm sure there's so many different levels, like an onion. So, but we need to help each other, because there ain't nobody helping us, and they get a whole bunch of help from everybody. So back to my day. So driving down the road, getting tortured all day. Um, if I like try to take a nap at one of my stops, then they get that's when they get the mind control thing going, where they'll broadcast to me and I see little holograms that look like cartoons, like silver and black cartoons. And sometimes I'll see actual eyes of the people that are on the other end of this technology, sitting in their living room with the headpiece on, and they're just showing me their eyes. Or sometimes they'll show me like the actual person. And like I said this morning, I had two guys connected to me, and it was weird. And then throughout my day, then it became two girls. I swear it was like a mother and a daughter, maybe, but it was two girls. So I guess the two guys took a break, and then it was just two girls with them connected to me. And you can tell when you're connected to, because like your skin's tingly, and like you just breathe different, like you breathe faster. Meanwhile, you're getting tortured the whole time. At least I'm getting tortured the whole time. It's crazy. Um, I just don't understand why people are not waking up. But if you go on YouTube, Kevin Christian, I always make sure I state for people that are going through this to go on to his. If you're going through this and you're not a whistleblower and you're not like intertwined with the government, you're not a terrorist or anything like that, and you're just a normal person who is being heavily tortured, and you're hearing voices like not in your head, you're like hearing them behind you, and it's like whispering. I only hear S's. I don't know words with S's, so I I'm sure other people hear stuff other ways because every situation is unique. But my situation is I hear voices like behind me, like in air vents and stuff like that. It's really weird, but it's just normal people doing it. Like I lived in an apartment, and some crazy things started happening in this apartment. So I've since moved, but while I was in the apartment, like that's where everything kicked off, and it was just got worse and worse and worse. And that's when I just, while I'm driving all day, like everything I think, now I could drive 500 miles, or I could drive 200 miles from where I live, and it does not matter. Like if you get out of the car, if I get out of my truck and I walk into a store or into out in the open, like if I think something, they'll repeat it. So all day when I'm driving, they repeating everything I'm thinking, everything. Like they take turns. It's really weird. Like I don't know why they dedicate their entire day to watching me. I mean, I know why. It's because of the live broadcast. And but I think y'all need to go to Kevin Christian's videos because he breaks it down a lot better than what I can. Like I said, I've been dealing with this for 2 years, and I feel like I have an understanding of what is going on in my situation. And I am definitely like a part of this live broadcast. Like they live broadcast me watching TV at home, watch me working all day, just driving down the road. Like when I'm laying there going to sleep at night, they'll play back my day. Like everything I seen during the day, they'll play it back to me. Like driving down the road, I see the view that I was driving, the road that I was driving down. They play that right on back to me. If I walk into a warehouse, I've seen that I wasn't even aware I was looking around the warehouse, but I've seen them play back in my mind the warehouse that I was in like on a prior day, and they're like searching around on a computer or something, going through the warehouse, like going aisle by aisle, looking at the boxes, like zooming in on the boxes and stuff like that. Like it's deep, man. It's really deep, and this technology is real. I don't want to be in this program. I don't want to be going through this. Like I wish I was crazy and I could take medication and this was like all in my head, but it's not, because I'm getting like tortured to let me know that this is not in my head. Like I'm getting physically tortured on my organs, on my stomach, and I'll be sitting on the couch and they can like broadcast, and I feel like little like ants crawling on me sometimes. It's like broadcast, I'm guessing. But they'll get that broadcast, it'll feel like ants crawling up your body, and they'll work that in and start torturing you with that. So that's what I go through. But it's not in my head because like I'm getting physically tortured with it, which is not like something you can take a picture of because you're getting physically tortured. And it's hard to explain to people not going through this, but they go through my dreams, they see through my eyes, and they live broadcast all that on somewhere. But if you go to Kevin Christian's videos, he will put you down. If you're in my situation going through this, and like I said, you're not a whistleblower or anything like that, and they like, I hear them moaning all the time when I'm sleeping. They're like moaning. I hear moaning up in my wall, like, and they'll be like, doing sexual stuff to me, like broadcasting to my butt. Like they love messing with my butt, which is so crazy because all day they degrade me and tell me I'm sick and tell me that I'm gay and do all that stuff, but then they broadcast on my balls and on my ass all the time. Like it's hypocritical, but I mean, it's really weird. So if you're going through this, go to Kevin Christian's videos, check his out. He has one, Introduction to Remote Neuromonitoring. That hopefully will clear some things up. I know when I watch it, that is exactly what I'm going through, remote neuromonitoring. On top of that, in my house, they, like I said, are always watching me. So there's so much like fake I don't know, like they can. I've seen holograms. Like when I'm laying there awake, I'll look over and see like a shadow. I can see a shadow. When I'm sleeping, I see holograms. I've seen people. I see people's eyes. I've seen people's faces, like the people that are connected to me. Like I've seen in their house, like when they're connected to me, like I've seen in their house, like if they're, you can see, if you, once you start going through this, like, and you start learning like your body and your mind and learning what's yours and what's they're putting into your mind, like I've connected, I guess they've been connected to me, and I've seen their memories, which was pretty weird, like because I'm like, it was a girl, and I seen one of her memories when she was younger, and I knew it was her because it looked like her when she was connected to me, and she showed me who she was. Like now, I see her when she was a little bit younger, and I see one of her memories. So that is how I realized how they can see my memories and like of things that I've went through, because I seen what hers, and I was just like, whoa, that was pretty deep. Um, but like I said, they torture the hell out of me. They torture the hell out of me. Like there's just so much, and I'll go into it more. I just had a very crazy day today with the torturing, and I said I'm gonna be doing these videos, and everybody keeps telling me document all this stuff, so I'm gonna really start doing these videos and documenting, and I'm not gonna sit on here and tell you all the torture I go through. But I think if you're going through this situation, you need to get in touch with other targeted individuals, including myself. If you're around Maryland or not, I will talk to everybody. There's a couple people I talk to, and everybody's going to be going through different stuff. So if somebody's not going through the same stuff you're going through, they're targeted. So you know what pain they're feeling and what kind of isolation they're going through and what all's going on in their life. So you need to like help them out. So anyway, stay strong when you're being tortured. The more you're tortured, let that motivate you more. And check out targeted individuals UK. I think it's like .co, because all the people in the UK that are being targeted right now, I went on their website and they had a petition going, and it has made ground. It's got like one more final stage of being recognized, and they got scientists coming together over there. They got a team of scientists working on things, and they've actually found 2 ways to block the microwave hearing and the V2K, and they're starting to work on the equipment to block that stuff, so that they can put it out to all the targeted individuals and put it out to the public. Like they are making a whole lot of head ground. So go on to the targeted individuals UK.co website. I think it's something like that, because just be patient, stay strong, because there are a lot of people that are going through this, and there's a lot of people working on this, and basically that's it. Like we just need to start unifying and helping each other out. So get in touch with as many targeted individuals as you can. Watch out for the fake ones. You'll know if somebody's targeted or not. And my name is Ron. I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm just a normal person, and I'm being heavily tortured and targeted, and I am an unwilling participant in this situation. So stay strong.